Evening. First of all, drop a like and a sub if you haven't done already. Videos on it's always appreciated. Secondly, apologies for yesterday. I did have this stream actually set up, didn't I, for yesterday? But yeah, listen, I had an absolute horror show at work. Not as much of a horror show as Arteta and Edu have had at Arsenal, don't mind. But yeah, massively apologies for the day late show. Um, so mentality monsters, scary, unstoppable, and we're built different. These are phrases that no respectable Arsenal fan would ever label this crap. Only the clout chasing lesbians that look like 11 from Stranger Things Spurs fans can say things like that. Copied and pasted while he's cock deep in Terry Fluers. No wonder I can't understand a single thing that geezer says. He's just 12 minutes of got, and then wiping it off of his face, isn't he? He's an absolute melt. We don't do things like that here, do we? We will say things as they are, 150%. There's no cock goblin here like that little loser. Henry talks absolute nonsense, absolute bullshit. Oh, are any of the big teams scared of Arsenal? Manchester City, are they scared? Liverpool, are they scared of Arsenal? Barcelona, Madrid, Atletico Madrid, are they scared of Arsenal? Juve, Inter, Bayern, Dortmund, any of them boys scared of Arsenal? Chelsea scared of Arsenal? We've got Nottingham Forest coming soon. Are they scared of Arsenal? That's actually the biggest sort of damning embarrassment about it all, is that none of them teams are scared of Arsenal. Probably a lot of teams that I haven't even named aren't scared of Arsenal. Why? We're fifth in the league and we're ninth in the Champions League. Is that built differently? Is that unstoppable? It doesn't seem to be like it for me. Mentality monsters. We can't win a fucking game in the Premier League. And we play absolute basement garbage football. How's that built differently? That's fucking built horrendous, mate. Let's get it right. Don't be fooled into this shit, people. And guess what? Edu ain't fooled anymore either. He doesn't believe in this shit. And he don't believe in the process anymore. And he's fucked off to Forest. Perhaps Edu woke up and is no longer plugged into the Mikel Matrix. And while we're on about the Mikel Matrix, that's going to be a regular new show of mine. I'm going to possibly drop the first one tomorrow. Depends if I'm on with Jez or not, as to what time I'm going to do it. You know, I might do it after. It sort of depends what time. If not, it will definitely be next week. And I'm going to be trying to get Kenny Ken on with me for that. I've been saying about getting him on here for a little while now. And it feels like a good show to see if we can get the legend himself, Mr. Kenny on. But listen, I'll digress for a little bit, yeah? I'm going to come into the chat and just say a quick little sort of hello to a few people. We've got Aces in the building. Hello, fella. How you doing, man? You're spelling my name right as well, Aces, now. Fucking big up, geezer. We're getting there, mate. It took a little time, but we appreciate it. Eddie's dead and gone. Thank God. Absolutely not. Evening. How you doing, Rossi, man? Good to see you, my brother. Really good to see you, man. Aaron Aces, evening, gents. Vic, my man. How are you doing, geezer? Yeah, man. Evening, everyone, man. Big up. Always an absolute pleasure to see you. Afternoon, Aaron. Jason, how you doing, bruv? Nobody is scared of Arsenal, mate. They are not scared of Arsenal. No one is scared of this shit. Why would you be scared of the ninth best team in the Champions League? And that could very much change later on, couldn't it? Let's get it right. Why would anybody be scared? Arsenal fifth in the Premier League. We can't beat Bournemouth. We can't beat Newcastle. We can't beat Brighton at home. How fucking scary is that? Petrified, shaking in my little fucking boots here. I can't move, people. It's the scary shit. Who we got? Oh, sorry, I've scrolled down a little bit too much. Dad, oh, sorry, I didn't run out for that. Joe, sorry, mate. Afternoon, Aaron. Nobody's scared of Arsenal, mate. Yeah, we ain't the same respected team we once were. People, let's get it right, yeah? When was the last time Arsenal were respected? We all know this in the chat, yeah? Absolutely know it as a fact. It probably the last little knockings of it was about 2006. Because you look at that period that we went through when we were a great team. We had the best player in the world at one stage, Thierry Henry, and then filtered down with unbelievable, almost world-class players in actually every position. 98, double. 2002, double. 2003, FA Cup. '04, Invincibles. '05, FA Cup. 2006, Champions League. And that's where we died. Coincides with moving to the Emirates, didn't it, really? But that's where we died. That was the death of us, mate. And we haven't been scintillating. We haven't been scary. We haven't been mentality monsters. And we fucking certainly haven't been unstoppable since 2006. It's 18 years ago. 18 fucking years ago. Over half of my life. Over half of my life. And that's what we've got. Absolute bollocks. Dad, probably more scared of West Ham. Well, definitely not more. Yeah, 100%. Definitely not less. Sorry, 100%, mate. Ozzy, Geezer, I see your text message earlier. I don't do a lot of previews, but I am gonna do something after the Chelsea game. I'll text you after this. See what you're saying about it. See if you're interested. If you're busy, we might hook up. But big up to Ozzy, man. Yeah, Vic, what we saying, brother? Edu stitched us up with Sterling and Mourinho, fucked off to treble his salary. Greedy bastard. Probs wanted to get away from that dickhead Mikel Arteta too. Listen, mate, the little narcissist, perfect eyebrows Spaniard who missed the universe, the sexiest geezer any of us have ever met. I'm getting a fucking semi just thinking about Mikel Arteta. Of course, he wants to get away from that weirdo, man. He's taking over Arsenal, and it's in an absolute weird, toxic way. Look at the community that Arteta's built now, and with the fan base now. Not us boys, isn't it? Not us lot. We're fucking normal. Look at the. Do you know what talking to a lot of these top gooners is like? Everyone, yeah. Do you know like when you go and visit your nan, and you're like, hello, nan. How are you? Do you want me to make you a tea? Do you want me to do anything for you, nan? Are you all right? How you getting on? All right? That's how you got to talk to these spastics, Arsenal fans, because they're not adult enough to be able to actually have a normal conversation with. You just go, oh, everything all right, is it? Oh, Arsenal lost again, didn't they? Oh, never mind, no. Maybe they'll win the next one. It's all about being positive, isn't it, eh? It's demented. Well, when you think about it, the worst thing about it is it's true. It's just true, isn't it? It's just absolute fucking ridiculous. Dazza, big up Aaron the legend. How are you doing, my man? Thank you very much for being here, fella. Yeah, and big up the chat, man. Always big up the chat, man. I'll get to see some of these regular faces in here, and it's always appreciated. And do you know what? It's always the fans that I want to talk to, the normal people, the ones that ain't in this fucking Arteta, fucking Mikel Matrix, mate. We don't belong there, and we never fucking will we? Lee Sharp, oi, how we doing? This geezer, yeah. One of the reasons why I didn't do anything for Newcastle is because me and him were up at a rave getting absolutely out of our box on the fucking Saturday, and we got out of our fucking box and all, mate. Big up, Lee. Thank you very much. Soft belly Arsenal. Oh, mate, fucking pork belly, mate. Absolute ridiculous, isn't they? Just absolute ridiculous. Aaron, I've still not forgiven him. They don't deserve it, bruv. They don't deserve it. Like 100%. Oh, mate, yeah, playing Arsenal, mate. Oh no, we're quaking in our fucking boots. Like they're stuttering. All the people going, we've got Arsenal, almost like Henry Wright sucking off Lewis cock, isn't it? Shaking in their little boots. It's fucking it's embarrassing, really, isn't it? But yeah, Edu, he's fucked off to Forest. Why have Arsenal Football Club, yeah, aka Arsenal University, allowed Mikel Arteta the opportunity, and Edu, sorry, yeah, the opportunity to get the practical side of their MVQs at this football club? Is that not weird? Like, here is one of the biggest clubs on the planet, yeah, third biggest club in England. For 5 years, we've allowed two freshers to take two of the biggest jobs at Arsenal. And since their regime started, their weird little fucking love fest of spastic. Let's have a little look. Manchester City, yeah, they've had 4 league titles, 1 FA Cup, 1 League Cup, one Champions League, Super Cup, and a World Club Cup. Yeah, Liverpool completed the set as well. By the way, they completed the set. Manchester United, the shittest Manchester United of my life. They won both of the domestic cups. Chelsea, Champions League, World Club Cup, and the Super Cup in that time. Arsenal bought a fucking dog. Just let that sink in. We're looking at our top rivals doing this numerous amounts of times with the biggest cup competitions in here. We bought a fucking dog called Win. And we're the toxic negative ones. We're the weirdos. We're the ones that need to do that, are we? Let that sink in. How mental is that? How mad is that? Mate, I'm sick to death of this shit. Mate, I've had an Arsenal season ticket for a while. I'm going to these games and they are getting more of a fucking job than my actual job. It's difficult to go there. Mate, I'm sick to death of it. And I fucking pray Arsenal hire a proper director of football and not internally. But we all know that's not going to happen. I think Lee's did it, and I've bought it earlier. We all know that Per Mertesacker is probably going to get that, and that's just going to be another little student of the Arsenal University, isn't it? We're allowing these pillocks to train at Arsenal to get their MBQs. Oh, I'm a manager now. I'm the director of football. Well done. And then they'll just go off and triple their money wherever. But you'll learn at Arsenal, the third biggest club in England, one of the biggest clubs in Europe. Heritage is ridiculous. Why is this allowed to happen? This is fucking madness shit. And it also us, everyone in this chat, everyone that does YouTube, that think like us, your Lees, your Kennys, your Matties, your Northsides, you know, all of them boys, your Kenny Kens that jumps on, Jez's, all of us lot, we're the ones that suffer. All of us boys. All of us. And do you know what? I can literally, I can't sleep sometimes, yeah. I come home and I just struggle. I struggle. I'll come up in this bed and I'll roll around, yeah. It might be 10:30, it might be 12:30. I'll come up here and I'm rolling around. And I'm not gonna lie, my missus starts to get a little bit of the ump, yeah. She starts to get a little bit annoyed because I'm fucking it. I'm giving her the ump or I'm waking her up. Mate, let's get this right. I'm tossing and turning. Sometimes I have to go downstairs because I'm starting to annoy her because I just can't sleep. And trust me, people, yeah? Trust me when I say this, you want to sleep next to her backside. If her backside was a football team, it would be Real Madrid. Let's get it right. And Arsenal are fucking robbing me of that. They are absolutely robbing me of that. I mean, come on, man. You're starting to affect my missus, man. This ain't good. That is a good backside. You're fucking me up. Let's get it right. Not good. This bed needs to see some more action, and Mikel Arteta and Edu are fucking even ruining that for me. Rossi, what we saying, mate? Come on, what are we saying, my brother? The same fans calling him Don Edu. Oh, Henry Wright. now say Arteta with more control can do even better. I simply cannot anymore with this fan base. Mate, this fan base, yeah? I promise you, bruv. So like these all these Arteta, right? All these Arteta sexuals, you all, this is directly just to you, yeah? Which is unfortunately the vast majority of this fan base, yeah? You all have some awkward conversations to have, yeah? Some really, really, really awkward conversations to have with your girlfriend, your fiance, your wife, whatever you want to call her. You need to sit down, right, and have a proper conversation with her because, and I don't mind this, but you need to tell her that you know you swing for the other team now. You weird little Arteta sexuals, just tell her, look, I want a bit of Mikel Arteta's cock. I'm gay. This ain't gonna work no more. You can't have both things. You can't be that deep on Mikel Arteta and then go home and look at your wife. So you lot have got some some real severe awkward conversations to be had. That's all cool. You want to bat for the other team? I'm all good with it. Just don't lie to yourselves and do not lie to your partners. They deserve better. You're chugging on Arteta's cock left, right, and centre 24/7, 365. Tell them. Tell them. They don't deserve that shit. Absolutely don't deserve that shit. Aces. Rice, a big loss in midfield tonight. It's madness, isn't it? One comes back and another one goes out. Listen, it has been a little bit difficult. No one wants loads of injuries. It's a long season. You're going to get injuries. The suspension's self-inflicted. And guess what? The reason why we haven't got a good enough squad to come in is because of Arteta. Let's just call it as it is. These injuries wouldn't be such a problem if we had actual decent players coming in for them. They wouldn't, would they? If you had a Bukayo Saka who was out for a few games, and you had, say, 5 years ago Raheem Sterling coming in, you go, oh, Saka's out. That's all right though. It wouldn't even be a conversation, would it? Not even be a conversation. It's only a conversation because we've got a shit bench and a shit squad. It's right, isn't it? What can you say? Vic, brother, what are you saying? Aaron, I have still not forgiven Stan for selling our best players to City and Robin van Persie and Alexis. These young fans don't understand the pain that we went through. Mate, look at Manchester City. I mean, they had almost a backline off of us. They had Bakary Sagna, Gael Clichy, and Kolo Touré off of us. Then you jump into the midfield. Samir Nasri off of us. I think I'm forgetting someone, but I know they had Aubameyang off of us. I'm sure I'm missing one other. But man, that's over half of a starting lineup. And of course, they all went to win trophies with Manchester City because their owner had ambition. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, Robin van Persie. The last time Manchester United won the league, Robin van Persie. The team was on the way out. That Manchester United team. There was aging squad, an aging manager who knew that it was his last hurrah, and they bought. Why not just mug off Arsenal, our biggest rivals over the last year, and just take their best striker for 24 million quid? And I'll tell you what, we'll win the league with him. Thank you. Egg on our fucking face. That is embarrassing. How could they do that? And Wenger was part of that as well. Let's get it right. He deserves it. But madness. Disgusting. But yeah, these weird little Arteta sexuals, they don't know about that. All they know is about the good times. The good times when Arsenal finished second, and they finished second, and they went out the FA Cup at the third and the fourth round for 4 years. The good times. And now we're fifth in the league playing the shittest football we've ever seen. The fucking good times. Madness. Son, your sound is unchecked and down. Check your mic. Oh, is it? Oh, apologies. I don't actually know what to do with the sound for the minute, but maybe it's just me having a bit of a shout, to be fair, because as you probably guessed, people, I'm fucking pissed off. I'm pissed off at these weird little fucking scummy Arsenal fans. I'm pissed off at weird little freaks like fucking Henry that talk about my football club. Funny that they're not talking about it now. Well, it took 3 years of talking about us like that. But now that we're fifth and Liverpool had a good little start to the season, go have a look at their videos now. Who do you reckon they're sucking off? I mean, thank God you're not sucking me off anymore. But yeah, go away. Fuck off. Our players don't put fear in other teams' hearts. Haven't done for 20 years, bruv. We don't have enough leaders or experience. We have the likes of Nwaneri looking up to Saka and Odegaard, who are a few years older than him. Boy, man. Do you know what? Yeah, that is a great point. Do you know why it's a great point? Because look at the last young sort of crops of players that had and that left us for rival clubs, some not directly to win trophies. When we signed Robin van Persie, he had Dennis Bergkamp in that team. He had Thierry Henry, Freddie Ljungberg, Robert Pires, Gilberto, Vieira. He had them to look up to. And probably Cesc Fabregas, signed just slightly after Robin van Persie, had copy and paste. Like, and then there he's coming in. One, he can't even fucking get game time. But yeah, what you're on about is in that training ground, fella. Who's he looking up at? Odegaard. Doing that. It's like, what's he doing? That. All I see him doing is at the stadium. And after I watch him do it the first time, and then the second time I start shouting because it pisses me off. In the chat, Dazza, who's next fan, he'll tell you, he'll message in sec because he's got the season ticket ticket next to me. Or I think it might be the wrong Dazza. I don't know. I'll have to have if it is him, if it's the right Dazza, he's next to me. Like, he'll tell you, it's fucking ridiculous. All he does is that with both of his hands. He's like he needs to go to a fucking retard asylum. It's madness. But how are we going to get these players any better if you've got the Saka? And to be fair, Saka's all right, but it's not his job to mentor. He's still a pup himself. Odegaard, how the fuck is he captain of everywhere he seems to go to? What all he does, he's like he should be in a fucking jail advert or a surfer advert, just moving his hair. It's embarrassing, absolute embarrassing. Shit, he said normal fans. That's me and Lee out the equation. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%. That's all us. Yeah, because we're proper fans, mate. We're proper fans. We gave them work experience, mate. Exactly right. That's the point I was making. Here you go. Going to college, sixth form, or a bit of work experience. Yeah, go on, fill your other half of your MVQ out. I'll say, I want to do. You take us. You absolutely take us for experience. You fucking sponge off of us, and then we'll set you free into the big bad world so you can triple your wages there, I do. And I'll tell you can just do what you want. Go. I don't care. But just use us for 5 years, suck all our fucking funds out, and then eventually, when we're in the final phase of the process, what you can do is you can fucking start falling down the table and you can start fucking playing the shittest football of your tenure. When he started and when we were in the dizzy heights of mid-table football and then eventually finishing the dizzier heights of eighth twice, we were actually playing fucking better football than this. And it's not going to be soon before we get back to them dizzy heights of eighth. It's coming, mate. It's absolutely coming. Hitting a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. Rossi, cheers, brother. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Do a full apprenticeship, mate. Yeah, they've bled us absolutely dry for their little apprenticeships, haven't they? Evening, mama. Give this lady some respect. The superstar Geordie. How are we doing, my girl? Evening chat. Yep. Mama, yeah, always big up to mama, man. She's quality. First class girl, man. Get Mark Overmars. Listen, like he's been out there and done that, innit he? Edu had a little mini stint at fucking Corinthians. Wow, that was his previous. Well done. A little stint at Brazil. Mark Overmars been there and doing it for the year. He's Arsenal associated. I'd happy to that. But do you know what? Mikel Arteta probably won't get Mark Overmars. Do you know why? Because Mark Overmars will probably tell him the truth. Mark Overmars, unlike Mikel Arteta, was part of a double successful winning side. This is the geezer, by the way, Mark Overmars, that scored that goal at Old Trafford to go on our dizzy run. That celebration, that won us that league title in '98. This is the same Mark Overmars that scores FA Cup final goals. He will not, 100% will not get a man like Mark Overmars in because he'll tell him some nasty truths and it doesn't say yes in it. He's not a yes man. So Mikel Arteta won't have none of it. It's annoying. Very, very, very annoying, people. Yeah, even a mama. Yeah, mama. Yeah. What are we saying then? Ozzy, big up my guy. Let us know in a text message, yeah. After I finish up here, what we're saying about the game after that. If you're busy, we get them on. People as well, for anyone that doesn't know Ozzy, he's a geezer. I was on a stream with Matty with him. I think it was last week. You'll like what he has to say. He's not a weird fan. He's one of us, bruv. Zesty fan base. Zesty as fuck. Cole, they are weird. We're not used to it, are we, man? We can't understand this shit. Do you know why we can't understand this shit? Because we're not plugged in. We're normal. God, do you know what? I promise you, being on this stream and talking with you boys and having an opportunity to vent, it reminds me that I'm sane. It really does. I actually need this, man. I don't just want to do this. I fucking need it because talking to you boys that ain't weirdos, ain't zesty freaks. It actually helps me out, man. So always respect. Listen, man. Yeah. Oh, zesty setting, mate. Oh, they're on some weird zesty setting. That is turned up to the absolute top, mate. Yeah. Listen, Jay. The chuggers, mate. Absolute chuggers, brother. 100%, man. Yeah, the zesty wrongins, Cole, man. Yeah, well, yeah, you know, mama. Yeah, big up, man. Real talk. Listen, also Ambition TV. I think this is the first time I've seen you here, bro. That's all we do, mate. That's all we do. We want to talk real stuff. But do you know why? It's because there's too much shit pumped out in the mainstream media. There is way too much shit on YouTube. And unfortunately, that means there's nowhere near enough people like me, people like you in the chat, and probably yourself, brother. You're saying real talk. We must align in normal thoughts then, bruv. And there's nowhere near enough of us, mate. It just isn't. Unfortunately, we're a dying breed. We've got to change that, man. It's one of the big reasons why I put my face to this. And one of the big reasons why, if you can ask anyone, perhaps in my chat that know me outside of here, they will 100% confirm I'm like this in the stadium. I'm like this when we talk about football. There is not 0.01% of me that differs from my outside to on cam thing. We've got to keep it fucking real here, boys, isn't it? 150%. Hope you're well, sweetheart. Yeah, absolutely. Always, always, always hope you're well, girl. Yeah, what we're saying, yeah. I'm good, thank you. Listen, that's all we need to know, man. Arsenal ambitions, trust the process, laugh out loud. Ha ha. Even Edu don't want to fucking trust it, mate. This year is the year of the truth. Keep doing what you're doing, my G. Listen, bruv. Big up and respect. And whilst there's a little beat in this, what some would say, a cold heart, I will carry on doing it, mate. Because shit needs to be said. We will do it. We will do it until it changes. And then we can come on stream and we can hopefully wax some lyrical about Arsenal. But let me get it right, bruv. There is nothing good about what I'm seeing about this football club. Nothing. I'm going to keep going through the comments. But if someone can tell me a positive about what's happening now, then please tell me. Please help me see the light, mate. Because I'm not seeing nothing and I'm not deluded. In it, brother. There's nothing about this that I'm liking. I'm going to football games. Do you know why? Because even when we've been playing football, like bad football, like a few years ago, honestly, boys, I wanted to turn the telly off. Yeah, well, you know, in the COVID years when it was bad as well, I wanted to turn the telly off. But I'm an Arsenal crackhead. I'm an absolute Arsenal junkie. I can't turn it off. I can't do it. And do you know what? I wanted to turn that telly off so fucking bad, but I keep it on. And sometimes, and especially lately, sometimes there's a little bit in my head that goes, sell your ticket today, but I can't. I have to go and watch them. But unfortunately, it's becoming a chore. And I'm leaving that stadium game by game by game. We're miserable. One, because of the results now, they're getting fucking worse. And two, because I'm like that. For the whole entirety of the game, just like that. I'm like, oh, I've started having a quick look at my phone because I'm fucking bored shitless. They're putting me to bed. I'm going to end up watching these games in fucking Broadmoor Hospital because I've lost all my brain cells like that. Just dribbling, just looking at the screen and just dribbling because my IQ is that fucking low. Arsenal is just beating every single brain cell out of my fucking brain. Honestly, it's that bad. Please, someone tell me any different. And if I can get on board, it might cheer me up, bruv. Guna Matata, my geezer, Aaron, big up, mate, and the chat and the real ones. Facts. If you haven't already, give this geezer a sub and a watch. He talks normal shit as well, man. Always big up and a pleasure being in your chat the other day, man. I mean, it got a little bit late. I was a little bit late to work. I think it was about 3 a.m. But oh well, we moved, didn't we? Yeah, man. Yeah, big up, man. Yeah, big up for the fella. Yeah, first time I'm sitting in my chat. Talking sense already. You are always welcome here, by the way, brother. Arsenal ambitious, always welcome on platforms like this where we can be in the chat and have a little talk. Do you know what I mean? Let's get it real, mate. Good batata, what we saying? Yeah. Mate, we spoke about this. Yeah, stay positive and get excited. Love dogs. Yeah, honestly. That fucking dog. Do you know what, Edu? While you just reminded me, I don't know when your job notice is, Edu. I don't know. But if it's with immediate effect, take that fucking dog with you. Piss him off to Nottingham Forest. Take his dog biscuits, pick up his little bowl, make sure he's got his colour, and fuck off to Nottingham with him. We don't want him. Get that fucking dog out the building. Scrape up his last little bits of shit, wipe up that little bit of piss that he's left, and fuck him off. Jason, madness. Joe, what we saying? Jesus, I'm getting wound up, man. Aaron, exactly my point. It's sad. Double sad. Fucking treble sad, mate. Absolute madness. I will not stop talking facts, mate. Yeah. Hate me all, people. What I want is my team to get back. Yeah, end of. 100%. We're all here with you, mate. Stop gaslighting my club. Our people in our club. People need to just do one. Exactly, mate. We are talking exactly the same. Facts, brother. Yeah, yeah. Going to see me protest. Yeah, he's gonna be there, mate. Have a little watch of this guy, man. He's not a fucking happy bunny either. Do you know what I mean? He's not Guna Matata. Uh, Aussie, yeah. Might as well start the commercials for fuckhead and shoulders. Boy, mate, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like oh, what's his name as well? You know, like Ginola, David Ginola back in the day. Do you know what I mean? Like little air flick because I'm worth it. What a melt! Absolutely, what a melt. Odegaard, freak. I pass that as the stays another 5 years from a United fan. Yeah, Lungy, mate. Yeah, of course you do, mate. Just like I wanted Eric Ten Hag to stay for another 5 years. The only thing is you finally got what you wanted, and I've only 50% got what I wanted. Because Edu's, well, 33.3% of what I wanted. Because Edu's out, but Arteta and the fucking dog are still here. So I'll be a happy man, yeah, once he's gone, man. Yeah, it is me, yeah, yeah. Thinks he's composer also with those arms flapping around. I know, mate. Like fucking da 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 da. What are we doing, Odegaard? Just stop it, mate. You look like you're about to be committed when you're doing all this stuff, man. Jesus. But yeah, Dazza87, yeah. This geezer, just quickly, this geezer sits next to me, and he has done for a few years now. Real Arsenal fan, man. Give him some respect, chat, proper. And he'll tell you, we keep it exactly the same, mate. Exactly the same. We talk about the same thing because we're proper Arsenal fans and we've got a fucking head on us. Big up, mate. Keep it going. Good Matata, I will. Papa, what are you saying, bruv? Got to say, they don't fear Arsenal, but Saka puts fear of shut up any team and he will leave you if he wants silverware. Listen, Dad, while you're touching on that point, it's not just Arteta. Sorry, it's not just Saka that will leave if we don't get silverware, especially this season. And it doesn't really look like it. Maybe the Carabao Cup, but it's not prestigious enough to keep you with them top teams, to keep these players away from top teams. Pardon me. And by that, I mean Gabs and Saliba. Are they going to want to stay? Maybe they will stay after this season, but their heads are going to get fucking turned. You'll see the likes of Bukayo Saka. They'll get turned. Declan Rice, who hasn't been as good this year, but we haven't been good this year. All of these players that have actually got us to a certain point in the league, they're going to have their heads turned. Why? Because we don't win nothing. They're in their early to mid 20s now, which is where they should start getting to a peak stage in their career. And they are not going to want to stay at Arsenal and win nothing for the best parts of their career. Fucking fact. Just get on board with it because it's true. Simple as. Say no more. Aaron, one day we will do a live together, mate. We'll get it sorted. I 100%, mate. I'll try and squeeze something in very soon. We'll be in contact, man. 100%. I'm trying to arrange sort of my little bits and things like that. Plus, I don't want to promise things and let things down. But yeah, we'll have a little chin wag, my man. We 100% will. Too many of the Arteta sexuals want to ride Miguel Uncut. Honestly, yeah, they want to go for it, mate. They're gonna get fucking splashed like it's raining down, mate. Honestly, like that. Ridiculous. They love it all, mate. They're weird. They need to stop lying to their missus. Stop it. So as I'm concerned, they all belong in the same jail cell as P Diddy. Oh, mate, and they go in there, and that is just going to be a fuck fest, isn't it? All the Arteta sexuals and P Diddy, mate. Jesus Christ, that is going to need some cleaning, isn't it? That cell. Jesus, mate. Yeah, we need more like you and me from the Arsenal fans, yep. And exactly all more like us in this chat and all. We're normal. We're real. Absolutely real. We will not change. Arteta is the type that won't appoint Overmars because of his past. 100%, mate. And that's what I said. Plus, he won't say yes to him every 5 minutes. Do you know what I mean? It's madness. Aaron, what was Arabia's at? And it's like all hard dance and things like that, man. So fast paced, and yeah, we had some fun, man. Me and Lee in that chat. Yeah, we had 12 hours of it. Yeah, so yeah. So I'll say no more, but we had a good time, man. I usually listen. To be fair, like we usually listen to that. But I like a lot of like rock music, a lot of indie and sort of things like that. I'm quite mad at one end of the spectrum, hard dance. the other end of the spectrum, I don't mind a bit of acoustic, mate. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, um, shot. So how you doing, fella? Big up, bro. I chatting shit in his pressers, mate. In his press conferences. Come on, now I'm chatting shit. I can't speak English. We will get there eventually. He chats shit in all of his press conferences, mate. Every single one of them. He talks for about fucking 20 minutes, but doesn't say anything. Not a fucking bit of. He'll get asked about his players, and he don't answer the question. He'll get asked about Edu. He won't answer the question. He just tends you in swings and fucking roundabouts until you get confused and don't know what your turning is left, mate. But, you know, it is what it is. What can you do? He's done it since he was here, mate. I will do. I'll message you after, 100%. Yeah, having a rank, getting it out, mate. That's it. Listen, yeah, big up everyone as well. Sometimes you need to, mate. Sometimes you got to. And I'm thankful, and we get some listeners, and we can have a bit of interaction because that's why I love doing it, man. I love doing it for the interaction. That's why you probably notice I've not done a pre-record yet, purely because like I probably wouldn't enjoy it, man. That's why when I'm doing a couple of little fan cams afterwards, instead of sort of doing a pre-record 10 minutes, even if it only lasts 10 minutes, even if I only talk to one person or whatever, even if no one chats, but there might be someone that comes in, I want to have the interaction. This is what it's all about. I've said what I wanted to say, and now I want to have the chat. Do you know what I mean? With normal people like you and everyone else in here. I fucking love it. It keeps me sane talking to you boys. Honestly, man, it's one of the best decisions I've ever actually made coming onto YouTube, and thankfully having people like you, wonderful fucking people to talk to. It keeps me normal up here, man. So God bless every single one of you that's here in the chat and that will watch it afterwards, man. It's always appreciated. You say, yeah, appreciate that's funny to me. Yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying, man. But I know why as well. I know why you're doing it, man. Gav, how you doing, man? It's the first time I've seen you in the chat. Big up, man. If it's a bit of you, always welcome in this chat, mate. Absolutely. Big up and big up to you, fella. 100%. I was started the process like I hate, yeah, but I need it. Yeah, it's needed, mate. Of course it's fucking needed. Yeah, 100%. We need it. When you do your thing, do you know what I mean? And you love it. That's what it's all about. Cole Rossi, do you know what? Yeah, you made me you made me have a little chuckle there, bruv. Yeah, this channel is only the friends of Aaron. Yeah, I'll tolerate. Yeah, I love it, man. I don't know why I've not really thought it out, obviously because it's associated with a different side of things, but that's funny, man. Yeah, friends of Aaron, brilliant. Fucking love it, Cole. One day people won't need a Google. Yeah, have Arsenal fans won a Premier League or a Champions League? I know. Yeah, that's it because they don't know their history. Why? Because they think their history started in 2019 with Mikel Arteta. Yeah, and they think that we've reached the dizzy heights of second twice. Madness. They forgot that we've won 13 league titles, 14 FA Cups. Do you know what I mean? It's just totally forgotten about. They don't know any of the history. Probably don't even know who Arsene Wenger is. Madness. Madness. Ozzy, yeah, Ozzy, my brother. Hit the like button and subscribe. Yeah. Look, if you haven't done already, hit the like button and give a subscribe. I well appreciate it, man. Always, people. Good Matata, yeah. Wind's tail still moving, mate. Yeah, wagging like that. Yeah, wagging like that. Edu, get the fucking dog out. Pick him up and fuck him off. 3-1 Inter today, yeah. Hurts to say, mate. Well, listen, yeah, but before I sort of wrap up, I'm going to go through the comments. Yeah, Inter Milan. We sit ninth. They're just above us. In fact, the last few next games that we play in Europe are sort of all above us. But anyone after watching the results in the last few weeks, anyone confident about Inter Milan away? Inzaghi, great manager. They're not doing phenomenal. They're pulling up trees. But I bet you in a one-on-one game, that manager fucking schools Mikel Arteta. I bet you any money. And Dow, I mean, I think it might be 1-0 or 2-1. I'm debating whether or not we'll score because we've been that fucking shit going forward, toothless and pathetic. But I'm sort of with you. I think we're gonna lose. I don't know 3-1, but maybe 1 or 2. But big up, man, people. If you haven't already, give this gentleman a little watch and a little follow and a little subscribe. His name's Dow. You already know him anyway. He's an absolute geezer. Give his channel a follow, man. We can't score goals, bruv. Of course we can't. We are toothless, mate. We're fucking chop our bollocks and cock off. That's how fucking potent Arsenal are, mate. Absolutely none. Yeah, Dow, man. Yeah, big up Dow. Daldinho. Big up, geez. Always respect, man. Yeah, yeah. Always. Rossi the bossy. Love it. So, hit the likes up, people. Cheers, man. And good to see you in. Good to see you in here, bro. Always, always, always respect for people coming in here. Yeah. I'd bump that, mate. Boy, 100, mate. Boy, 100, man. Blood pressure skyrockets, mate. Oh no, yeah. I'm starting to get a little bit sweaty on the old nut here, mate, as well. Yeah, you know, my blood pressure's going up. It's piercing me right off, mate. Yeah, I hope you're good. Yeah, man. Yeah, we all hope you're good, man. He's a geezer. Yeah, and as well, Mama. Thank you very much. Yeah, putting his channel in there. Big up, man. Yeah, big up. Nice one for that. Late ones are the best. Or yeah, I know, man. Yeah, listen, that was a late one. I think I left the chat about like 3 o'clock or something weird like that. Oh, three, and I looked at the phone. I was like, oh no, man, no, I've got to fucking go to work in about 2 hours. Do you know what I mean? You know, when you're just on one, just having a little chat with thing, and yeah, it happened, man. Madness. Subbed. Yeah, see, yeah, it's showing some love, man. Yeah, fucking dog, man. Yeah, woof. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, woof. Can't get the fucking barking out my brain since we got him. Do you know what I mean? Probably why I roll around here as well, pissing off the missus all night. Do you know what I mean? Because I've just got fucking Mikel Arteta fucking going, disgracia, guys. And I've just got barking in my ear. I'm just thinking, what's going on? No wonder I piss her off and fidget and don't get any. Jesus Christ. Don't blame the dog. Oh, we're not blaming the dog, but the poor dog. I know you love dogs, Mama, but he shouldn't have been here in the first place. Do you know what I've heard? Nottingham Forest and their owners, they're all absolutely dog mad, and I think he'd actually have a better life up there. So, for the niceness of the dog, can you please go to Nottingham, please? We don't want you here. Yeah, look, love dogs. Yeah, we all do, but come on, yeah, yeah, no, yeah, it's madness. We're not shouting at the dog. You know, the poor thing ain't done anything, but we're a football team, man. Do you know what I mean? We're not the RSPCA, man. We can't be doing this shit. Yeah, and I'll tell you, we'll fight him. Yeah, well, listen, yeah, he will fade him, guys. Almost would be better. Yeah, oh, fuck's sake. True, Mama. Yeah, what did Win do? Yeah, listen, it's like I said, it's not his fault he's here, but you know, we're not the RSPCA. Like I said, you know, he's got to go, man. I'll take the dog. See, listen, that's it, Cole. Geezer, I've rescued dog for years. What a man. However, never have I home that bad. Well, listen, man. That fucking says it all right there, doesn't it, man? Yeah. The gentleman that Rossi is, and you know, taking something from Arsenal, it's too much, isn't it, man? Yeah, that's funny as fuck. You're coming out some belters tonight, Carl. Fucking love it. I'll have the dog. I bet it's a right rat killer. Yeah, well, yeah. Listen, hopefully you got no rats in the home, but if you do have, unfortunately, don't call pest control. Just call Arsenal, mate. The dog will have them. Absolute, I know, low Carl. He's coming out with some fucking belters today. Yeah, we love it. He didn't do anything down. That damn it, Rossi. Yeah, you like me, mate. When I type, I'm all over the place. I think, yeah, I'm probably even worse. The Rossi and Flossie dog rescue will take him. Well, man, there's some belters in here, man. Well, you gotta love it, man. That's it. Set up a company, man. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll sponsor it. Actually, you don't want me. Yeah, we'll fuck him off. Yeah, you don't want me as a sponsor. Yeah. Well, that's hilarious. The Flossie and Rossi. Yeah. Well, it's got to be done now. It's almost criminal if you don't get something sorted. Yeah. We'll end up with 400 dogs within a week. Yeah. Probably all Arsenal and like probably winning his litter of hope and faith and process and everything like that. Yeah. Madness. Or your Carl and Mama and the rest of you lovely lot. Yeah, man, big up. Yeah, it's a lovely lot here, man. It's a lovely lot here. Right, give me 2 seconds. I'm just realising, yeah, there's still a bit in the chat. We'll get through it. So what we saying? Guna Matata, bad news or not tonight? I want to see us pull this off with a fight and a good play. And yeah, that's it. More the fight and attitude. White line powder go. Yeah, yeah, that's it. 2-1. Then we move on. Sounds nice, don't it? We wait and see, mate. We will wait and see, but do you know what? I'm just a little bit confident. What about you guys? I mean, I'm not confident because I'm toxic and negative. I'm not confident because of the shit I'm watching. What about you lot, man? Put some scores down before if anyone's still there. Do you know what I mean? In the comments, put some scores down that you think before I sort of wrap up, and we'll have a little look at them. I'll tell her, yeah, like a dad brother or something. Yeah, it's madness, mate. The geezer's weird. Geezer, honestly, he's weirdo. Absolute weirdo. Arsenal, it's 2-pack settings. I see no changes. Oi, mate, yeah, there's going to be none, mate. Absolutely none. He's not going nowhere, is he? He's staying, mate. We see no changes. Absolutely not. Claude and Kevin gone. Yeah, this club, yeah, has not done full before they went no title for 20 years, 21 years, isn't it? No CL in all of its existence since 1886. No European trophy, no top pedigree one anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's madness. Fact to be is my guy, yeah, Ben Nicky as well. Yeah, you like all that? Yeah, yeah, no good, all good. Yeah, I think it was a D&B ad in it. Yeah, oh, Dow loves it, doesn't he, man? Sorry, that was you that said that. Sorry. Yeah, Dow loves a little bit, man. Hopefully, Dow, we do. You'll probably sound a little bit like me, then, mate. Love at that end of the spectrum, and at the other end of the spectrum, like a bit of Oasis as well. Do you know what I mean? It's evil, them two. Yeah, didn't see what we know now. I hate it, mate. They're madness, mate. Honestly, fella, it's absolute mad. Right, let me just scroll down. That's it. Yeah, that's what we're saying, Ozzy. Yeah, 21 years, isn't it, man? It's absolute mad that we've let it go that long. Fucking ridiculous. Lungy, Manchester United fan. What are we saying? Top Gooners hype up Arsenal so much, but the only players I would take from you lot, pardon me, is Timber and Saliba, maybe Saka. The rest are mid. Listen, I think probably Rice might get into your team as well. You know, with Casemiro sort of knocking at the end of his career, but the overrunning point that you're trying to make, fella. Yeah, listen, this is what the stage that we're getting at now. We've signed too many average players on ridiculous amounts of money, and top Gooners are like that. Woo! Let's have a little go. Let's have a little go, mate. This is what the top Gooners are like. Just absolutely swimming in it. They get their armbands on, they've got their goggles on, and they're ready to swim in Arteta monk, mate. Arteta monk. They're swimming like that, like a little bit of fresh air, and then they're diving straight back into it. Pulls and pulls and pulls of weird stuff, mate. Honestly, that's what happens. It's madness. But yeah, we've got players, and we're right back where we was before. Do you remember a few years ago when we had the Ozils, the Aubameyangs, etc., on big wages, where the quality was shit, and they're getting on? Where are we at now? Gabriel Jesus, ridiculous amounts of money. Who's going to want him unless we get some of that sweet Saudi money? And we're going to get rid of that geezer. Who's going to pay 250 odd grand a week for whatever that geezer does? He's out injured for the most of it. And when he does fucking finally play, he's shit. Who's going to pay that? Only the Saudis will pay that. And it's just copy and paste for all of the other average Arsenal players in there. High wages, low fucking talent. And you're right, mate. Only the top gooners suck it off, bruv. We absolutely do not on this channel, mate. Absolutely not. Vic, I'm into jungle music, Aaron, but no, it's not for everyone, man. Do you know what? I don't mind a little bit of like the old school sort of stuff. They had a room there as well that played some of the older stuff. Yeah, man, I don't mind a little bit of that. Do you know what I mean, fella? What we're saying, yeah, no one on the Arsenal board wouldn't even know who David O'Leary is. I know, mate. Yeah, madness. It's a state of the people running the club. Like I said to you, fella, no one probably even knows who Arsene Wenger is, mate. It's madness. Miss Gareth Emery too is here before New Year's Eve show. Big mistake, Mama. Oh, yeah, we're still having a little chin wag about the old music. What we saying? Let's have a little scroll down. Yeah, Vic, I agree with this fella. Yeah, if Inter play like they did at Man City, we will get smashed, and that is exactly what we hope. It doesn't happen, mate. Exactly what we hope doesn't happen. Sporting Lisbon away next in the Champions League. I will be going there. I've got my flights and everything like that, accommodation, all that sorted for that. I actually thought when I sat and booked the tickets that I might be going to watch, not a comfortable win, but you know, I thought we might be competitive. Oh wow, yeah. I'm flying to Portugal in about 2-3 weeks' time. So watch us probably get fucking right all turned over. That's not fantastic, is it, mate? They are on right bit of form. Mama, absolute legend, has dropped in Dow's show. Give him a little watch, man. He does other things as well. He's always on with TJ, and he's got a few other like American sort of chats. He's always regularly on with Jez. He's doing bits now. Very good geezer. Give him a watch, people, man. Give him a watch, yeah. Always big up, yeah, man. Yeah, big up. We always love a bit of AFC, always jumping in, man. What we saying? Let me just scroll down a little bit and just giving you know, I will probably start wrapping up in a second. Look, I can't even scroll down. I'm absolutely useless on these laptops. It's took me still ages to get adjusted. I don't mind doing the camera things, even though it's well out. I'm a bit more comfortable with it now. I was massively out my comfort zone when I first started it, but With the laptops, man, I couldn't even press the right button to scroll down. That's embarrassing settings, man. I'm rolling like Mikel Arteta with a laptop, man. Just pathetic, absolutely pathetic. But I will learn. We'll scroll down. We will get better because you lot deserve it. Vic, personally, I'm a huge fan of Lautaro Martinez, dream striker. I'd love at Arsenal. Do you know what? There was a period that I really wanted him at Arsenal. Um, and to be fair, more when I sort of followed other sort of teams, but recently Arsenal have depressed me that much. I've sort of lost a little bit. I've got a little bit out of touch with other teams in Europe, so I haven't really been following sort of other teams and other big players as much as I really wanted to. So I don't know a lot about Lautaro Martinez now, and if he has progressed a little bit more or not. But I trust your judgment in what he is, and hopefully he doesn't do any damage. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Thank you, man. We all need to support this movement. Of course we do, brother. Of course we do, man. It happens, Aaron. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. Shit happens, mate. Yeah. When the dog's a female dog, I believe. There we go. Now I've just scrolled an absolute fucking million miles away. Jesus Christ, absolute embarrassing. Yeah. When the dog will probably have puppies before Arsenal next win trophies. I know, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Have puppies like hope and faith and process and trust. All a litter of unfortunate, deluded puppies. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Win likes winners, yeah, but unfortunately it's homed by losers. Serial losers. That's what Arsenal are. We've been in what 18, 19 competitions since Arteta took over. He won the first one and embarrassed himself and all the rest of them. Let's right. That's right. Oh look, we're getting some punches as well from AFC always. Win the dog definitely won't be eating win a lot. Man, absolute fucking belters in here tonight, man. That's fucking funny shit, man. Lautaro is a hybrid of Sanchez and Aguero in my eyes. Yeah, just a little bit slower. Yeah, I remember him not having the best of pace. They can strike a ball and finish, and that's what we need. 100. Well, we need it. Mikel will ruin him, just as you know. Yeah, listen, man. We've got Gabriel Jesus, sick note and shit, and openly admits himself that he ain't a finisher. Openly admits himself, yeah, I'm shit at finishing. Cheers for the 250 grand this week. Cheers, Arsenal. Madness. So he probably would be better than this crap. Do you know what I mean? Well, he's not going to be not better than fucking Havertz, is he? Havertz, he's done all right, but is he going to win us the title? Absolutely fucking not. Top chat tonight. Oh yeah, 100%, man. I'm surprised, because again, apologies for no one that seen me start the video. I initially meant to do this yesterday. So I'm a day late, but yeah, like I just had work. I had an absolute stinker, and then I looked at the time. I was like, I was 7 o'clock, and I got back in at retard o'clock. I went in, had a little bath, had a little shower, I hadn't had anything to eat, and then it just got stupid late. Do you know what I mean? And I actually forgot to cancel it, but today, I looked at it and thought, you know what? I'm not going to let anyone down. I will absolutely do this 100%. And I'm glad I did, man, because the people that's been in, man, we've had some funny shit tonight, man. I love it. We've gone into Milan 3-0, yeah? FC always. Man, like, it's difficult, isn't it? This is where all of us Arsenal fans are. We're just like, gonna get spanked, gonna get spanked, gonna get spanked. How unfortunate is this isn't our fault. Why do we deserve this, people? Why do we deserve to just sit here? Next game, probably going to lose. The Chelsea one, probably going to lose. We've got Nottingham Forest at home. I'm fucking shitting my pants about that. How have we allowed ourselves? Well, we haven't allowed ourselves. How have we got to this point where this club has done this to us? They've done this to us, man. It's not good. This is shit. Dad, yeah, we're going to lose 3-1, same scoreline as Dow. It's madness. How have we got like this? Sight, it ain't going to be easy. It absolutely isn't, my friend. I don't see scoring. Yeah, 2-0. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I'm thinking 1-0 or 2-1. Yeah, mate. Yeah, he loves it, mate. He loves a bit of it hard now. Yeah, no, it's fucking big up, man. She's been in the chat. Now I know, obviously, you're in America, so time scales might be hard for you. I know it's difficult, but yeah, man. 2-2 out. Yeah. With 5-1 in the dog, mate. 100% fella, mate. Honestly, it's ridiculous, man. Arsenal are the right, like right of North London, yeah. When we're from the south, we're 100%, mate. This fucking chat thing. I'm honestly, mate, I am having stinker, and as Lee would probably say, Aaron Stinker and Hook. I keep scrolling up this fucking chat, and I keep pressing the wrong button. AFC always, yeah. How can the two top earners at the club with our two strikers on 550k. Oh, this is true, by the way, everyone. I know you all know, but if you don't, it's true. Combined, have less goals combined than Chris Woods and Danny Welbeck. One of them we got rid of. Embarrassing, don't you think? Listen, man, it is absolutely shocking. That is like basement. Like that gives me shivers. It makes me, oh, it makes me. Well, not this top because we won things in this, but it makes me not want to put an Arsenal top on. Oh, it's fucking, it's cringy, man. But they're the best, didn't they? They're wicked. We stole Manchester City's prized asset in Gabriel Jesus, and we've done the same thing with Chelsea. They didn't fucking want him, and they've done nothing for us. But all these Arsenal fans, wow, 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 they love it, didn't they? Nunji, we're saying big up Glenn Matata. Yeah, man, we're playing you guys when Amarin comes in. Obviously, we'll know what's going to happen there, mate. We'll be in for an Arsenal meltdown. Yeah. Oi, it could be mega, mega, mega Arsenal settings of meltdowns, mate. And do you know what? Maybe it takes it to start waking up these Arsenal fans, giving them a little nudge and going, "Oh, you want to wake up yet and stop being well fucking deluded?" I don't know. It's going to take something. Maybe a little wait too, eh? That just there, that's painful. The 8-2. Don't start me doing that shit up again. Yeah. In damn when we got a place. Yeah. Well, sorry, mate. I'm miles away. I'm just pissed off. Then I wasn't even looking at the fucking chat. I'm starting to get the fucking ump, man. And it's fucking this Arsenal, man, pissing me off. Sorry, people. Yeah. To be fair, FC, I would have kicked Welbeck after you had him. Yeah. Have you seen the amount of sitters he misses at Brighton? I mean, he misses sitters, but he's still bagging more than 550 grand a week of talent that we've got here, mate. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, well, you still can't do the copy and paste, mate. Oh yeah, listen, yeah, it's not just me that struggles with the computers. Then, yeah, honestly, I'm absolutely madness. Now, what we saying? We got a question. What we saying, my brother? Question: if Arteta leaves, do we trust AirPod Albert to run the show as interim manager? Listen, I trust probably anyone but Mikel Arteta. He's lost my trust entirely. He doesn't deserve it. I never really sort of warmed to him because I never really wanted him at Arsenal. And then he finished eighth and never wanted him. Finished eighth, never wanted him. Do you know what I'd do and what this club will not do? Real Madrid, pardon me, stinker settings. They are going to get rid of Carlo Ancelotti. And the second that man leaves, if I was Arsenal and I saw him leaving, I'll be on that phone to Real Madrid, on that phone to Don Carlo, and I'll be like, "We're gonna fuck off Arteta in the morning. Are you interested in the Arsenal job?" It'd be the first thing I'd done. The second that got announced, I'll be like that, Carlo. There's a fucking job for you here, mate. Sack everyone off. Don't give him an opportunity to be wined and dined and other clubs flirting with him. Pick up that blower and call Don Carlo. Will Arsenal do it? Of course they won't. They'll give Arteta 3-year extension on his contract and probably 30 million a year. Madness. Jezza, big up, fella. Always appreciate it. Let us know on Instagram or whatever if you're still in chat. If you're still doing the show tomorrow, and if I'm sort of on it. If not, all good, fella. There's no pressure. I'm not saying if you've already got panelists set up, all good. I'll be watching nonetheless. But just let us know, fella. Always good to see you here, man. And again with Jez, sorry if you haven't already, and you'll all know who he is. Go and give this gentleman a watch. Arsenal history and more, man. He's got some great stuff, and he's got some upcoming bits too as well. He's got a show tomorrow. Maybe I'll be on it, and if not, I'll be in the chat and I'll be watching because the panelist he gets on is fucking awesome, and I love that show. Absolutely, yeah, Jezza, man, big up, yeah, Jezza. Give him a love, give him a bit of love, give him a like and subscribe at Jezza, man. He's the what do we call him? He's the godfather of Arsenal, isn't he, our Jez? We absolutely love him, mate, and I've got a ton of respect on him, man. Yeah, lineup is out. And take no piss for that lineup. Yeah, I actually haven't seen it, to be fair. I'll have to get it up in a sort of second because I'm sort of looking to close up in a minute. I'm just gonna try and get through a bit more of your questions. Let me have just a little scroll down. Bear with me, people. What we're saying, Arsenal history more. Good Matata, I'm here, bro. Just dropped most of the watches. Yeah. So what are you doing then, Jez? You sort of doing a couple of them, are you, or are you just totally sacked and maybe just keeping the bit of the higher profile ones? I know you weren't very happy with doing them, fella. To be fair, like they weren't really a bit of me either. If I'm being totally honest, I'm not ruling out never doing them again, but you know, I don't know. So the lineup, yeah. Vic, what a legend. Raya, White, Saliba, Timber, Saka, Party, Mourinho. Why is he playing Mourinho again? I'm assuming he's probably playing him in that fucking 10 again. Why is he doing that? Martinelli and the fucking donkey, man. Kai Havertz. Why has he got that donkey Kai Havertz playing? Like, still, man. He needs to actually do something, doesn't he, this geezer? I'm sorry, mate. He's got to be doing something. This is all I think of when I see Kai Havertz, man. It's all I think of when I see Kai Havertz, mate. Honestly, the geezer is absolute basement, isn't he? Absolute basement. Jesus Christ. But yeah, man, Vic, appreciate you dropping that line up. It doesn't really strike anyone with fear, does it? Do you know what I mean? Let's get it right. Sight, even better, mama. Yeah, nice one for doing it. Good Matata, Geezer, I'm off, Aaron. Take care, mate. Chat and chat legends. Get ready for this one. COYG, yeah. Always a pleasure, man. Always an absolute pleasure. Yeah, it's a long time for you too, yeah. But tough times never last. Yeah, listen, we hope so. But big up to Guna Matata, mate. We will see you later, yeah. And what we'll do as well, people, is I will sort of run it off there. Mama has kindly dropped Jez's thing there. So yeah, please, people, click on that link. Give the absolute superstar a like and a follow. So what am I going to be doing? Perhaps maybe tomorrow I might be on Jez's stream. Probably usually likes to start them at 6. If I am or not, make sure you go over to Jez's stream tomorrow at 6 p.m. and give it a watch. He's going to have some belt of the panels on there with excellent content as always on his shows. What I'll be doing later on, I'm going to go watch the Inter game and then I'm going to be doing a live fan cam. We'll have a little chat of it. I think I've set it up for about 10:15 or half 10. I'll have to have a little double check, but I'll be doing that directly after this Inter game. So we'll have a little chat. Anyone in here, you're more than welcome to come back and have a little chat. We'll have a little talk about it after. Hopefully, we're in more of a spirited mood. Do you know what I mean? And we're talking about a positive Arsenal result. But yeah, so yeah, make sure you come and give us a little watch later. Also, depending on 100% or not, what time we've got Jez's show tomorrow. If I'm on it, I might drop my brand new sort of show that I'm going to be releasing regularly called the Mikel Matrix, talking about the weird shit that this manager and these fans have got us into. So yeah, that's going to be a new regular thing. I'll be doing it tomorrow evening, possibly after Jez's show. Maybe that'll be on my own. And then next week, I'm going to try and get Kenny Ken on. So make sure you tune in for that. And then we're going to do some bits as well after the Chelsea game. But big up always, man. Aaron in the chat, I'm off. Aussie, always a pleasure. I'll give you a text, mate. Dad, please do a commentary of the next time you play your West Ham with me. Yeah, I reckon we'll have a little talk about it, Dad. We'll have a little chat about it. But yeah, people, big up, man. Vic, always a pleasure. Mama, always a pleasure. We're the lads. Always a pleasure. Nice one, folks. See you around. Always a welcome here, Si. Absolute geezer. Always a pleasure, man. We are going to leave it there. And yeah, come on, you Gunners. Let's just hope and pray that we see something different, yeah, people. Big up.